Yeah. Went on Yahoo. That's like the main page on my computer, believe it or not. And guess who's on the cover? Who's on that page? Gabrielle Union, Dwayne Wade, and the family. And there are like a bunch of articles about her, about Dwayne Wade's, because it's not her son, biological son. Dwayne Wade's son coming out as transgender. He's 12 years old. This kid is 12 years old. They've been like pushing this on him or nurturing whatever it is that he feels about himself since he was much younger. This is the child, and this is what they've been doing to this child. I swear to God, you would never see this about a white person in the media, like as much as they've been portraying this kid from a couple of years now. All right. So I did some more reading. I saw that he was in Helen. The family was in Helen talking about it coming out. This is today. Today's what, the 10th or something? Or the 11th? It is 11th, or February 11th. He was in the Helen Degenerate show. Um, and then I saw someone left a comment, Super Flyer or whatever this guy's name. Anyway, that mentioned that it was in the news in New York City, the evening news over there. Um, you see the agenda, right? You notice the agenda. Let me say one thing about Gabrielle Union. That bitch is crazy. I'm sorry. I mean, she was in a movie a couple of years ago, where I think it was with LL Cool J, where she was like a health inspector, like the Nazi health inspector. It was crazy. Anyway, she was like freaking crazy. Listen. Anyway, plus she was in um, Bird of a Nation. To tell you the truth, I did not recognize her in that movie, but apparently she was in the Bird of a Nation. I think she was his wife or something. Uh, but then she was quick to mention, pretty much denounce the creative, the writer of the movie, the director, and the actor. What's his name? What's this guy name? Anyway, the guy who created the movie, because of his past, even though he was not convicted of anything, right? I mean, anyway, there was big controversy when that movie came out. Well, they waited for it to come out, then they brought up his past. You know the usual shit they do to black men. Bring up your past and try to kill you that way, destroy you that way. Right? They would wait, lie in wait, sort of. But anyway, she was part of that. She participated in that, and it pretty much helped tank the movie. Because the media is controlled by white folks, and how that goes, right? They control what we see. They determine who get put on or not, who's with the program and who ain't, right? They're the ones who do that. They control every freaking thing, right? So that pretty much help, and plus they need black people like her to justify the actions, right? So she was, even though she was in the movie, she came out against the actor, which eventually tanked the movie because black folks, we if the white folks say some shit, it must be right. Um, so anyway, but it's interesting. She wrote an entire article, I believe, it was in the LA Times, and she mentioned how she raised her boys. Now she was referring to Dwayne Wade's children, about how to treat women and all that, right? Some shit, something in that line. Um, Now, looking back and to today, or for the past couple of years, you can realize what was going on, right? She's been helping to sort of nurture this belief by this kid, because this is a couple of years ago, um that he's whatever you think he is, this child. So she's been spearheading that, right? She's been raising him like that. And unfortunately, I believe she was raped when she was 18 or 19, by someone. I mean, it's funny, you never see a picture of this guy. I've been searching, you could not find a picture of this individual. Usually if it's a black person, boom, right there. But I have a feeling it was not. It was a white person who raped her. That's why you can't, and you could not find the name of this individual who raped her. You can look all. I've tried. I swear to God, I tried. I cannot find the name or a picture or whatever of this person who did this to her, and it was not a juvenile. So it should be somewhere. I can't find it. That's right. I can't find it. Which leave me wondering that maybe it might have been a white guy. She never mentioned it. She just mentioned what happened to her. But I believe this woman, she's crazy. Maybe that experience had some effect on her. Like many black women in our line of work, not all, but some, we know what they do for their career. They would do whatever it takes. And I believe a bit of that, wanting to, get ahead, and a bit of her own craziness. I believe she is a bit off mentally, led to the creation of this poor child being as confused as freak. Seriously. I mean, I have no problem with gay people. Seriously. But usually I never heard no 12-year-old talk about the stuff this guy talks about. Or 10-year-old or 11-year-old. Because he's been out there for a couple of years now. Because they've been pushing him in this direction. Especially her. Because she's the one who claims she's been raising them. Right? Her sons. Not biologically. Her sons. So I have serious issue with it. And of course, on Yahoo front page, they like to promote black men as, we're deviants, we commit crime, all this stuff, and we gay. And it's okay to be gay. That's why they push stories like this. And if you look at the picture, you can see it's on different magazines. So it's not just Yahoo, it's a concerted effort. This is what white society does. This is what white society does. It's a programming shit. Right? They're trying to tell black folks how to be and that it is okay. But you would never see the same thing with the LIZZO shit. You would never see them parade a fat white woman on multiple magazines saying that's okay and this and that. No. That's a health issue. This poor kid, the crazy mother-in-law, mother, whatever you want to call it, that's a mental health issue at this time. Nothing wrong with being gay. But from what this kid's been saying, he's as confused as hell. He's confused as hell. Dwayne Wade, I don't know. He look at me. Maybe he's, seriously. But this is disgusting. I'm sorry, it is. That's all.